Hey Virgo, welcome to your April 2020 reading. I'm going to try to get another, it's a bonus reading, but I'm going to try to get one more out. So it might not be a bonus reading. Oh, that's weird. Okay, so I'm going to try to get one more message out hopefully by the end of the month if I have time. I pre-shuffled your decks. I'm going to pull them in front of you. If you like what I have to say, please like and subscribe if you'd like. Leave a comment if it resonates with you. Let's talk about it. And also, I was going to say, please take what resonates and leave the rest. And I think I covered everything. How are you doing, Virgo? I'm not taking that because it came out funny. Your cards are popping, though, okay? I'm telling you right now. Oh, shit. I don't know why. Your cards, somebody wants to talk, so I don't think I told you. And I'm not doing that on purpose. I don't want to take anything that's on a clean break. Let's just look at your first card, though. Okay, coming out with Virgo's releasing something. You're letting go. You're releasing something. Okay, cool. There's your grounded energy. Oh my God, I just heard something. All right, you listen to your intuition, okay? So you're letting go of something because you listened to your intuition. Your intuition was telling you you have a future. You just gotta let go of shit. You gotta let go of this, and we're gonna work on your future here, Virgo. That's a weird way to say it, but yeah. Okay, let's go. Magician in reverse. If somebody was being trickery, manipulative, they weren't being, they were trying to get something out of this situation. They were trying to trick you. It's almost like them disguising themselves as being a certain way, and they weren't the way that they pretended. They were putting on a pretense of who they were, and they were not that person. All right, so then you receive justice. It looks like you kind of figured this out with this person, and that's probably why you released this person, and that's why you received justice. Okay, the whole justice was, Spirit told you this, you listened to your intuition about this trickery type person, and that's why you're receiving justice, okay? And here you are, this is Spirit talking with you. They're emphasizing, they're emphasizing that I'm talking to a Virgo right now that they are working with, and it is okay. So this is almost like temperance. So this is almost like balance. Even though it's White's counselor, we're going to take it as White's counselor. So we're going to go ahead and say this is Taurus here. Also, Venus is in the corner right here. Saturn's in this corner. So I'm guessing that's Capricorn, Taurus. Libra's here. And High Priestess is Cancer. Okay, so, all right, so it's like, just because so Spirit's really working with you, being like, hey, they whispered in your ear, Virgo, and they're like, by the way, you got to release this. You got to release this person that, they're talking to you twice, and they're like letting you know, like, hey, because if you didn't listen to them, they were going to cause a tower moment, guaranteed. And here's the page coming in saying, hey, look, we can bring you prosperity. There's a future in another direction. You just first have to let go of this person. And it could have been their actions you had to let go of, or physically this person you had to be like, hey, or not physically, but like emotionally you had to be like, or even verbally you had to be like, hey, listen, this isn't working for me. I got to let go of you. You were able to see, because your intuition told you that this person was not who they say they were. And that's where you receive your justice, and your justice was working with them. Okay, working with them to receive, to be able to see that, hey, Spirit was straight up whispering in your ear. They're making known, because if it was this way, it was like they showed you signs and you didn't receive the signs. You were able to receive the signs about this person being this way. And you released them. So it's all about releasing. All right, so here is strength in reverse. I'm not going to take this as ego because there's an ego card in here. So this is you mustering up the strength, or needing to muster up the strength, okay? Usually it's in reverse, it's ego, but we have ego card in here. So this is you're mustering up, like you feel like you can't. It's almost like you being so tired that it's hard to move on, but you're able to do it. It's like, it's like that last lap, mustering the strength to carry on. You're like, crap, I can't do this love thing anymore. Yeah. No, just kidding. All right, so here's the Seven of Cups. Super confusing situation. It's like you don't want to deal with it. You're mustering up the strength. Super confusing situation. It's just, oh, wow. Okay. Oh. And right when that happens, they return. When you just feel like you can't carry on, you're already confused about this, you already released them, and boom, they come right back, Virgo. What an asshole. A Leo energy here. And let's see what else the deck has to say. It's like you taking a leap. You freed yourself. You're free here. You're ready to move, travel, see what else is out there. There's and boom, they come back. Okay, but you're dropping the conflict of something, and you're getting clear. You're getting clear. And the next one, this is blocked, giving and receiving. There's a lot of burden here, and you went through, there was no awakening. Okay, so we're basically going to focus on this. This is you freeing yourself, you dropped the conflict, and you got clear. You're rushing forward, you got the clarity, you got everything you need, Virgo, you're set. Now let's see what else comes out. We're going to kind of figure out what's really happening here now. Oh, my foot's going on, that's bound to happen. Please for Virgo's highest good. Okay, yeah, like I said earlier, the Magician, this is, the Seven of Swords is like the same person. This is a very evil, you know, manipulative, watching out for him. This is somebody that could be a narcissist, a sociopath, you name it. This guy right here, he's like a villain for sure. Just paint a villain in your head, and that's who this is. And the same thing with the Magician, like I said earlier. This person, no good. These are, okay, so this is like the same person. I feel like there's levels to it, though. I feel like just like it's a major arcana or a minor arcana, this is like major psychopath. No, I don't want to call him a psychopath, but major, looking out for number one. Someone that painted themselves as a nice person, but they weren't that person. This is a clarifier that we're talking about the same guy here. This guy right here. This villain guy right here. Okay, let's see. Oh, my heart chakra just started going. So hell yeah. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Virgo. I appreciate that. My heart chakra is going right now. Here's where you receive the justice. Okay. Here's again. See, it's repeating itself. It's talking about the villain guy and the justice. Here's the villain guy, and here is your fucking justice. My heart chakra is going hardcore right now. Spirit is saying that they love you right now, like I'm telling you right now, because Spirit is here with you, and they were here with you during these moments of whatever this Virgo, I promise you, whatever this Virgo had to go with, go. Look at that car, looks like it's glowing, and this car doesn't even glow. Like, whoa. Like this stuff right here. I hope you have this deck Virgo at home. So like in between these pillars, it looks like it's glowing. It doesn't have that kind of paint on it. It's like flat. Jesus. I wonder if this one glows too. Does the book glow? Huh, that's kind of nice. Okay, so back to what I was saying, dude. Oh, sorry, Virgo. I apologize if you didn't like that. What I'm saying is, like, when my heart chakra started growing, I can feel my heart chakra going right now. So it's like, when my heart chakra is going like that, that is self-love, for sure. Like, I feel that a lot with self-love, or I feel that a lot when I'm around friends, that, like, I'm hanging out with friends, and I just feel like these people really accept me, they really love me. I love being my favorite thing. Like, the only thing I ever want for my birthday is just being surrounded by people that love me, and I love back. So it's like, Spirit, at this moment, when this was going on, Spirit was definitely with you. They were definitely, like, if you were on the ground, you were crying, Spirit was right there, right beside you, holding your shoulder, like, I'm right here. Their Spirit was right there with you. When this was happening, they're right there with you, okay? There was a lot of burden in this. They really want to emphasize my heart chakra. That was divine love. The only way I can feel that when my heart chakra goes like that is divine love. That's when I'm vibrating high. It's divine love. Okay, here we go again. This person was a villain. You got justice on this. There was a lot of burden. Here we are, the Queen of Wands. She came out. She's in reverse. This person is the kind of person that, like, it's kind of like when you break up with somebody that, like, jumps from bed to bed, you know, and they're not practicing self-love. They're kind of putting themselves in harm's way, and they're acting very promiscuous, or they're doing a lot of stuff for attention. It's not the cute crap like when you go through a breakup or something and you, like, cut or dye your hair. It's like the crap that's a little bit more serious. Okay, I don't know how this plays into this reading yet. But it's a villain type person. You got justice on them. There was burden, and or I don't know who's exhibiting this behavior, even though I'm saying Spirit's here and they love you, but somebody, I don't know yet who was doing this. Like, I don't want to say they were doing this. You're going to know. I can figure out. Yeah, it had to do with ego. I'm guessing somebody was jumping from beds and being very promiscuous and just doing some stuff. And I can't label, maybe both you guys were, because I hate to do this for you, Virgo, because you're the one that went through the pain. But it's saying right here, somebody was being very, very, very promiscuous, attention seeking. They were doing some self-harm, and it was over their ego. And it could have been both of you, because I can't energetically tie this to anybody, to be honest with you. I can't fill it in the cards who that belongs to. Okay, so if you're like, no, it was her, well, guess what, Virgo? There could be another Virgo watching us, and it was them too. Yeah. All right, so judgment, like I said, Spirit took place in there. Judgment was called. You know, there was a pretty much judgment. They come in. Spirit. This is Spirit too. Spirit's coming in. This is something that you can usually see judgment. I don't know what this card means yet. It could be something that this was fated to happen. It was contract that needed to be filled. It was, you know what I mean, to help you learn self-love, self-confidence, or that this person was just way out of bounds. And this is when judgment takes place, when they need judgment. They'll come in, they'll block someone straight up after judgment. If this person was, especially them being a villain, I'm guessing that this is when Spirit comes in and they had to take. That's when they came in and they saw everything this person was doing. They're like, That's when they started communicating with you. Definitely, they start working with you. Definitely start working with you. Oh, sorry, Spirit. What happened to my heart chakra, Spirit? Oh, yeah. It's just saying brace yourself. All right, so right now it took you into rest, recuperating, trying to figure this out. Not wanting, again, this is like the strength card right here in reverse. This is just almost like not wanting to deal with it. You're just trying to muster the strength. You just need that minute for yourself. You don't really want to embrace the outside world or anybody else around you. Oh, wow, in that little picture, it's a girl, tiny girl looking at, I don't know what that picture is, but there's two people in it. I have no idea. It's almost like someone's begging. But they're happy about it. I'm gonna check that card out later. All right, so your rest. Here's the Ten of Pentacles coming out. You're working on your own. If you're not gonna have a future or prosperity, damn right, you're focusing on yours. You're focusing on what your Ten of Pentacles is, what's your family, your prosperity, and if it could be even your mom. Even if you don't have a partner or children or anything along those lines. Oh shit. Hold on one second before I finish that thought. All right, we're going to go back to Judgment card, please. Sorry, Virgo. Here we go. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and Scorpio. Okay, so here's Scorpio's energy right here. And, okay, we're going back to the Judgment card, okay? So I'm going to show you real quick what came out, and I'm going to explain it. So you got the Ten of Pentacles coming out upright, the Wheel of Fortune coming out, which is Sagittarius, and then here's the Eight of Cups. That means you're revisiting emotions. So what's happening here is that Judgment. Okay, so this person was a villain, right? Villain, got justice over this, caused a lot of burden. There's some promiscuous and ego behavior. That's when Spirit comes in. They slap down justice on this. This is you in rest. Okay, while you're in rest. Okay, so where we are mentally is we're releasing this. Okay. So as this happens, you're in rest, right? They already made a call on this, okay? You're in rest. This is saying, so this is you working on your Ten of Pentacles. This is something that was karmic and it was fated to happen. This is like a lesson that needed to be learned. As soon as you learn this karmic lesson and you work with Spirit and you release this, this is when you're able to, usually this shows this as a return, but this could be a return from your person. Oh, God, yeah. Just like I said, you remember how I said the Six of Cups, they come back? You start working on what's your Ten of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Luck probably starts spinning for you for your Ten of Pentacles, or the Wheel of Luck spins because this is karmic. This is a karmic situation. It's fated to happen. It's like a contract, and this is when they return. Okay, so we're at the part where they return. And apparently they're returning for their fulfillments, but you're guarded over this. You're just like, fuck, I don't know. Excuse me. You're like, I don't know if I can give this to you. I have no clue if I can do this for you. Like, oh yeah, and that's why I forgot all about that. Yeah, you're mustering the strength. You're just like, fuck. You're like, I don't know what I can do for you here. You're like, it felt good. It felt like peace. You know what I mean? Especially like when you're releasing this person, you're going through the pain, you're dealing with the emotions, you're doing it, and you're like, I'm just gonna work and build me. I'm gonna build me. I'm gonna work on my shit. I'm gonna work on my stability. This is more stability. Oh God, we're gonna ride this roller coaster together. But here we go, boom, coming out. Okay, fulfillment. You feel guarded. Here's the player energy. I don't know if this is why you're guarded because you feel like they're gonna be a player again, or they actually are. Spirit, just real quick, let me clear this up as they come back. Spirit, if you don't mind, what kind of energy are they gonna be in? Shit, you're dealing with a psycho, a real sick motherfucker. Because it shows them up here. It shows them up here being manipulated and feeling just straight up fucking. This guy might have some real mental issues. And I hate to do that for you, Virgo. I hate to do that. Or her. Is it her or him? I don't give a shit. They have some mental issues. You know how I know that? Because how are they going to come back as the King of Cups and they're all over the place? It's like, that's when you're not able to master your emotions. You know what I mean? Like, this person might literally be diagnosed, like, no offense, or they're just, you know, they don't give a crap about anybody but themselves. You know, their sneaky behavior came out. Okay, so what's the energy they're going to come back as? Dropping the conflict. Their emotions are all over the place. They're dropping the conflict. They want to communicate with you. Are they still being a player? Or are they just coming in just for a fun time? Like, they're still toxic. They're still toxic. Don't take this, Virgo. Do not take this. Or they're saying it's a Capricorn. And if you're dealing with the Capricorn, they got the toxic card coming out too. That would suck. Wouldn't that suck? No, but they would underline issues. Spirit would never be that. They would be serious with you. They'd be like, boom. Yeah, they're coming back. This is a test. I ruined it. I killed it for Spirit. This is a test. They're going to send Virgo. What they're talking about, this whole reading, is basically, we can keep going with this. But this whole reading is about letting go. It's about what they're gonna do. Spirit's gonna straight up test you. They're gonna be like, as you're working on your money, they're gonna give that to you. Spirit's straight up gonna give you this whole working on your money, your prosperity. They're gonna do this, and as they're doing it, they're gonna go ahead and throw this person back in your face. And I'm guessing this person, because I put the toxic card back in there. Where are you, toxic? But anyways, because this person came out as the devil, which is Capricorn, because this person came out as the devil, you have a strong magnetic pull to this person. Like, this person is almost hard to resist. And they're going to come back in and they're going to try to sleep with you again. They're going to be like, hey, Virgo, just come on. Like, you know, it's hard for you to even mentally do this, but it's kind of hard for you to resist. Like, it's hard for you to deal with this bullshit because it's just super confusing. But it's still that sexual energy. Yeah. All right, so we got union right here. Boom. Alright, so they're going to come back in for a union. Okay, they're going to come back in for a union. But here, get this. They're not going to make that offer. So meaning they're going to come back in acting like they're going to want this relationship and shit because they're coming back in as a player. They're coming back in for just one thing, for a union. And then it turns out that they're not wanting to make the offer. You know? They're not willing to make that offer. You still have a lot for yourself. You know, Spirit's here with you. They're doing nothing but show you signs. Do not take this, Virgo. You deserve more. You are enough. You are good enough for anyone. You need to realize that you are the pedestal. This person, whoever they are, if they're not willing to give to you, yeah, it was their sneaky behavior came out on it. Them being sneaky, you know about. And here's the love connection. You know about this in your love connection. What's the main message that you can go ahead and give Virgo? What are they struggling with self-wise? Spirit. What are they struggling with? Okay, so yeah, do not build on this anymore. Let go of this. This right here is like pretty much like a home, a relationship. Like when the tower falls, it should be falling on this card, okay? This is do not put into the stability anymore. Something you already made. Do not put into that anymore. And what is it? I feel like there's something within you, Virgo, that needs to be healed. The work. Okay, do not put in this. Do not put in this. Okay, so working. Okay, so Virgo's working on something. What can they do? Work on what? Work on. Oh God. Okay, so this has to do with just in case you have a drinking problem or anything like that. That has nothing to do with the connection. I don't think you do. Okay, so, but it's just saying that you manifested this. Like, you wanted this to happen. And once you get it, you're not going to want it. So I think when this person freshly left, you're like manifesting them back in. And then once they get there, you're going to feel like you're going to realize they're not there to stay. You're not going to want this. Oh, yeah. Yep. You're getting enlightened to this whole situation. You know what I mean? You're awakening. You're realizing what's going on with this person. You're gonna release this person, okay? You're gonna release this so you can focus on your future. So I'm sorry, Virgo. There is no love in this. I just saw 2020. But anyways, there is no love in this. But yeah, this reading is not for love. It's definitely for releasing. Yeah, this is blocked. There's no forward movement with this relationship. Just be aware. Just go ahead and say no. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit if you're wanting, because of your ego, you're going to be promiscuous. This is probably the person. This is why I couldn't get I couldn't feel the energy on this card. This is both of you. Spirit would like to emphasize, and I'd like to emphasize too, when this person comes back, they're going to be coming back to hook up only. They're not going to offer you anything. And because you're this woman, this is both your energies. Your ego is going to be like, well, I'm going to have them to come back over here because they're going to see what they lost out on. And I really feel, if I'm reading for a divine masculine right now, do not do that to a feminine. Like do not be like, I'm going to show her what she's missing. And if you're a feminine and I'm reading for you, do not allow your masculine back in just because you want to show them what they're missing out on. They don't give two fudging shits. Because you're thinking that you're showing them how hot and blah, blah, blah you are, and how dare they leave you, and this is what they're missing out, and you want to give your top game, and you want them to see you looking good, thriving, you've been working on your shit, and you're like, oh, look at this. They don't care. They're there to have sex with you, and then they're going to split again until you come back. Or if you're like, oh, this is going to be different this time, they're going to change, they're going to want to be with me. No, they're not. No, they're not. They're not. Don't hook up with them. Just say no. What happens when you say no? New love, something new comes in. Let's go ahead and pull it out of the deck. Where is that? Oh, alright, I can't do that. But I was going to like straight up pull the death card. We'll fucking slap the death card on there. Shit, we'll end that cycle for you real quick so that you can boost up so you can get the love that you're looking for. The love. Remember, you're reflecting out of you what you think you deserve, okay? And you know damn well you don't deserve this shit. So drop your freaking ego. It's so hard. Ego is a toxic thing. It can protect you too, but it can be very toxic. If especially I know this because I've done it. I've done it. Don't think I haven't, Virgo. 110, done it. Let's see what the cards say. Virgo. True love, this is romance a lifetime. No, I wouldn't take that, really. Please don't. Okay, calling in your soulmate. Says your prayers and affirmation and visualizations help. Alright, so yes, please instead of this person, because you've already manifested them in, you're going to receive it, they're coming in, and they're coming in exactly when you feel like you don't have the power to deal with them again. But watch it, don't hook up with them just to show them what they're missing, okay? It says worth waiting for. I'm telling you right now, you're waiting for someone else. This is the universe testing you. I promise. The universe is testing you. They're going to give you what you fucking want. They're just testing you with a dirtbag. They're testing you with someone that your ego is going to get to, that you want to hook up with just so that you can, for your own ego. Say no. Say no, 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 no. They're going to give it to you. Look it. We're calling in your soulmate, your prayers and affirmation and visualizations help bring you together. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is working in your love life. I'm telling you, I hate that the universe tests you. Why do they do that? They're like, oh, let's see if they think they deserve it yet. Let's see if they think they're enough for this guy yet. Then they bring in the other dirtbag. No, say no. Say no. Okay, so like I said earlier, this one's chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. And I'm telling you there is. This is like the devil card in a sense. Like, I love getting this card, but that's me. But I don't love the devil card. There is a strong magnetic pull, for sure. I'm telling you. This person, yeah. Right when you feel like you've had enough, they come rushing back in. You know, you're like, I can't even deal with this person anymore. But very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. I don't know what's up with this true card. In fact, you know what? Just because I'm running out of time, but give me this true love. Like, why in the hell? Oh, okay, so when you end the cycle, when you end this bullshit cycle, when you end the cycle, That's when you're going to receive your true love. And I told you that. I told you. And that's why I'm saying that, like, worth waiting for, calling your real soulmate. They're testing you. Pass the test, Virgo. Oh, Pisces energy is out. I don't know if I said that. But pass the test, Virgo.